Hey, it's been a while. I've been off the radar because it was half term and then me and my husband had a week off and we chose the most glorious week in the UK to be off work together. So I've just been wrapped up in my life. And it's been quite a nice break, actually, but naturally I speak on what I speak on, the aftermath, celebrity also, so I've been tagged in a lot. I don't actively go and search for Meghan Markle in anything she's doing, but I get to see the bits in which the people react because the large majority don't agree with the hypocrisy and all these little bits, you know, where people connect the dots of a life from before and how it's being unraveled in front of our eyes by the words coming out of her mouth. Current day, current time, and they're like, what, you know, crazy. And it's just like, oh my God. So today we have Harry's lost his appeal, and you just think, can you please just go away and heal? Because here's the thing, I live in the UK and I struggle with King Charles right now. I question whether the monarchy died with the Queen. However, I will remain loyal to the King because he is my national identity. The monarchy is our face, it's our country, it's everything that we are. And it comes to something when I remain more loyal to your dad than you have, you know? And that's the thing, isn't it? This is the thing, the smashing the family values in front of the world's eyes. The most relatable thing in which no matter which country you come from, we can all take a part or a feeling in. I don't agree with any of it. And that's someone like me who's come from a bit of a broken family. But that even more pulls me because I see the love and support they had around them, and I've seen them use every power that they can from the royal family and all that they gave and use it to hurt them so bad. Anyway, I digress. Go and heal, Harry, but I don't believe you're going to be able to because you're that wrapped up with the spoilt prince that you are. You're that warped with your wife in the way she speaks and the way she twists and manipulates the words of the past in your life. I see that, I heard that, I read that in your book. I see the red flags from my life and growing up as a kid in abuse. However, it leaves no excuse at this point in time when your dad has got cancer and you take him through the courts over and over again, even though you chose to walk away to find free. But I don't see free. I see someone stuck on a loop. I see someone choosing dates as in his children's birthdays. That same someone who wrote him books how it sucker punched him when he realised when Dad, King Charles, Prince at the time, took him to the Spice Girls. And the minute Harry realised he was mixing business and pleasure and he was being used in this moment, you know, the negative got twisted and manipulated and brought out. You're going to Las Vegas on your son's birthday for a Diana initiative. And surely with a Diana initiative, it's been based and formulated by you. So you say what dates is good for you. So I question why we see Prince Harry in this indulgent self-fate. And whether he's gonna create more dragons for his children in future days. For where was he? Why wasn't we enough, you know? How come he didn't want to be with us? Because that would be a thought in their mind. I know, you know? They may be small, but those children will grow. And for every day you miss, especially when you don't need to be doing this, you've got millions of pounds in which you earned from selling your family out. Go and enjoy it instead of fucking flying private jet from A to B to C to D and everywhere else you can be. Reality is, even if you would have won that appeal today, You know she won't come back into this country because she got all that she come to take. Didn't she? And you know it, you know? But while she's on podcast speaking upon the Mario that you are and the princess preaches that she is, as we watch her go against our queen and her last wish, Her Royal Highness, the minute you step away to find this free, that name is no longer yours to claim, but we watch her write it anyway. And we hear, not for commercial gain, as it's placed on a basket in front of her name to a mate. That same mate, we see her roll out on a podcast to speak about her business, her woes, her life, her name, networking, mingling. And that's why the HRH was placed on that card upon that basket in the first place. We're not stupid, we can see, we understand the hypocrisy. And quite frankly, as a collective, as a large majority, we're sick of seeing what you choose to place in front of thee. You know, it's enough. Your dad's got cancer. Your gran left this earth the same way. Are you really gonna do this again and again? Just go and find free. Go enjoy the happy with your family, because as a British citizen, I grew up in support, with empathy, with love for William and Harry. And it's been a hard watch. It's been a pull on the heart as my emotions are drawn to the victim in this. Because I've had to witness every bit of this because they chose to sell it like this. You know? But these are my thoughts, my opinions, spoken to you like a true movie review. I wish I didn't have to. I wish I didn't feel this way. I wish I didn't feel this exhausted in the way Harry and Meghan do behave. But hey ho, they place it out in front of my face. Well, I'm just gonna chuck in. Harry and Meghan have only come this far. The irony, based on the love in King Charles's heart, that guilt, a dad's love. But as we all know, a sibling relationship, a brother's love is a different one, especially when that brother has witnessed and had to support and pick people up for all the betrayal in which his brother brought. We see Harry and Meghan rushing about so desperately right now because they know the clock is ticking, and it's only a matter of time before William steps up and it's his time to decide, you know?